What's up, guys? Dear Swing coming to you with installment number 2. This video is going to focus on mostly how to become a successful free-to-play player, because I've really found out how to make it work with only spending very minimal here and there. In fact, most of my purchases don't even come from real money anymore, but we will get into that in just a little bit. First thing I want to make sure, or I want to talk about, though, is a different subject. It's war from our last season. Not this season we're currently in, but obviously last season. We had a lot of positives. We had check-ins. We started our check-ins and our teamwork, and everything kind of started, going very positive there for a while. I would like to see that continuing moving forward as everybody working together, our higher ups, working as a team, leading the rest of everybody else moving forward. But with that being said, something I noticed when I was even trying to step up and help was unwillingness of members to, push themselves in attacks or not having good enough or the right heroes to use. So this video is, going to talk about a little bit about some hero advice later, but the main purpose of this video is, this channel is to help people learn. And if you don't want to learn, I can't help you. This is the time to, step up and, take what you can, learn from the people that know just a little bit more or have taken the time to learn more and apply it so that you can become stronger. Because I know that if you're taking the time to watch this video, you can become a fighter. And we as humans, we have two basic responses when confronted with a challenge. It's either fight or flight, and I want you to become a fighter. So please make sure you are subscribing, make sure you're watching these videos as I come out with them, because this is my service to you guys so you can be stronger. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first thing. The first thing is Google Opinions Rewards. This is a free app. It is an absolute must-have if you are a free-to-play player. And I will jump out and just kind of show you what the app looks like real quick. It looks like this. Down in the bottom left-hand corner of my phone, you'll see the word rewards. Click on that. And it's got surveys. These are really, really basic surveys. It's usually 1 to 5 questions. And it asks you just about places you visited. It does say to answer honestly. Please do not try to lie on these surveys. You can stretch the truth a little bit, and I'll kind of show you if that pops up, but you want to be honest. Okay, so which of the following places have you visited recently? Now, unfortunately, I have not made purchases at any of these places recently. In fact, I don't recognize a few of these places. They're either not in my area or whatever the case is, but I do recognize Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Now, I did not go into Raising Cane's, but luckily my roommate works at McDonald's, and that is literally about 5 doors down. So, that being said, I'm going to say that I visited Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Again, answering honestly, I was there on, today is Sunday, so I was there on Friday. I did not enter the store. Now, if you answer any of the other questions, other than I don't remember, if you say I made a payment with any means or I entered, but it will ask you if you have the receipt and to take a picture of the receipt. If you do, this is the best way to get the most amount of credits through this app. For instance, when I go to Safeway comes up for me a lot. And I work there, so I'm always, buying a bagel for lunch or something like that. I take a picture of that. I answer, yes, I made a payment, how I made my payment. It asks me to take a picture of the receipt, take a quick picture of the receipt, send it in. I usually get 40 to 60 cents for the survey. Now you'll see when I say I did not enter the store, it's probably going to give me about 20 cents. Yeah, 20 cents. Okay. But 20 cents is better than nothing, and it literally takes me about a minute to fill out these surveys. And this is absolutely free, just based on the places that you frequently visit. Let's go ahead and get back into the game. The next thing, and I'm just going to talk about this super briefly, because if you don't know about these free ways to get diamonds in the game yet, I don't know how to help you. But if you click on the little picture of the diamond on your screen, it'll bring up this list of options. Scroll all the way over to the right, and you'll see Fiber, Tapjoy, and Theorem Reach. Fiber and Tapjoy are basically offer windows. You click on the offer, you do a task anywhere from playing a game for a certain amount of time, reaching a level, completing a certain amount of levels, whatever it is, and it will award you credits that are basically a 1-to-1 ratio for diamonds. So you can take the time to look into those. I won't go into these for long because, again, they've been around since the beginning of the game, and they only reward you diamonds. They will not give you Google Play credit like the Google Opinions Rewards will. Google Opinions Rewards you can spend on all the packs that cost money. Diamonds you can only obviously spend on things that cost diamonds. Theorem Reach is the last one. Theorem Reach is just another survey site. But again, the thing I don't like about Theorem Reach is it just gives you diamonds, whereas the other one gives you actual Google Play credits. Next thing to know, save, 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 save. Part of my strength in this game, and part of the reason I am able to stay where I am as far as power, is because, again, I am spending maybe a maximum of $5 a month, and ever since I found Google Opinions Rewards, I am spending even less than that, because most of my payments have come from Google Opinions Rewards credits. That being said, you should really only be spending during contests. Now, why? Because contests give you free stuff. So, for instance, you should only be spending your tokens on City Fair. You should only be spending your diamonds and stamina during Fortify Networks. Here, let's use this contest for an example. We're in Fortify the Network contest. If you look down at my progress rewards, just for getting 500,000 points, you get 80 Yzma chips. For getting 1 million points, you get 100 Scrooge chips. That is literally 180 hero chips that you would have had to spend. I think hero chips are about $40 a pop, so you can do the math, but that is a lot of free diamond gain for you just by completing this. And now I was able to do this whole contest without spending a dime because I had diamonds saved up, and when the Choice Heroes thing came out on Friday, I spent them all there, and I was already at like $600,000 points in a matter of seconds. When you do decide to spend your Google Play credits that you've got, do not be fooled. Do not spend just because it looks good. Stamina should be at least 300 to 350 regular stamina, or 275 to 300 of the new 10% staminas for $5. If it is any less, it is not worth it. Do not spend it. You can see the deals sometimes every once in a while. They're like 240 for $5. It is a ripoff. They will eventually put out better ones. Don't let Per Blue, sucker you in. Those are for the people that are trying to be the top players. This is for people that unfortunately want to spend on the game but don't have a lot. This is for you guys. You gotta choose when you do spend. Now, if it's a $10 deal, I want at least 600 regular stamina or 500 of the new 10% plus. And again, if it's a $10 deal, I had to do a lot of surveys and a lot of nitpicking to go and get all those Google Play credits. I want some kind of icing on the cake. 10 million gold, 100 mission 2-hour speed ups, something else to just make it even sweeter. The other thing about this is you really want to, if you're spending, wait for a double up deal. Sometime where you can spend. And for instance, let me see if there's anyone right now. No, there's not. See, unfortunately, if you spent $10 right now, this is the only deal you would get. But sometimes the game has, oh, if you spend $10, you get this pack. But you also, if you spend $10, you get this pack. Well, guess what? That means if you spend $10, you get both of those. So you always want to double or triple your prizes, either by getting 2 deals at the same time or by spending during a contest, so you're not just getting rewards from what you're spending, but also contest rewards. This is what I'm talking about spending, about doubling up your prizes. A few quick little tips to add in here. Always, always, always buy the first invasion bundle. It is worth 250 diamonds every week, and it gives you 1 extra mod. If you're not buying that, fix it now. That 240 diamonds for 1 mod may seem like a lot, but I guarantee you, you are missing out on a whole lot of mods if you are not investing into those. If you do have extra diamonds, the first thing you should be spending on is your first 2 stamina daily buys if possible. Both of them only cost 50 diamonds and you get 120 stamina. That's like 2 extra check-ins every day for 100 diamonds. That's not a lot. And the Arena and Coliseum give you daily diamonds, so if you have your rankings high enough in those 2, you can usually buy the staminas daily for free and save up your extra diamonds to buy that invasion bundle, therefore making you not have to spend anything on getting that mod and you basically get it for free. The last thing I will go into is ask for advice. Please, if you are a free-to-play player, you do not have the luxury to level luxury heroes. Ask for advice on who you should be leveling, because nothing sucks more than investing into a hero and realizing down the line that you needed something else or somebody else. Nothing is worse than getting a disc and realizing it's the wrong one. So please, there are people that have spent on this game and have all the heroes leveled. And I know I have a generalization about who is really important and who's, more of a luxury hero to have. Ask for advice from people before you spend a lot of stamina on leveling somebody up, because that's going to save you in the long run from making crucial mistakes and making sure that you have the right heroes and enough team power to make you feel like you're doing. I've heard tons of people say, I wish I could do more. I wish I could do more. This is how you do more. This is how you get stronger. By listening to these simple, easy tricks about how to be a free-to-play player and applying it to your game so that you can have the right heroes and level them up and make sure that you're getting as many free prizes as possible. And one last thing that I forgot to mention is, if you're ever doing a stamina burn event, make sure you're using anything that's extra, like I have a normal drop campaign and a double drop hero EXP. If you're planning on using a bunch of prizes, make sure you can maximize your total revenue, because if you'll see, not only did I get the contest prizes, but I also got double normal drops and double hero EXP by burning the little bit of stamina that I had saved up from the last couple of weeks of invasion, and I was able to complete the whole contest without spending anything extra. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Again, if you are in the guild, please make sure you subscribe. I do hope to be coming out with these more frequently in the future. I would love comments, feedback, and any ideas for the future moving forward. That being said, I'm going to wrap up, and long live Sky High.